Why hello there people from the internet. This is the Russian Sniper bringing you some DayZ 2017 survival tips and tricks, whatever you want to call it. This is basically just the introduction to DayZ 2017. What's new, what's happening in this new mod. It's been out for a couple of weeks and I've been playing it pretty much since day one. Tried and tested actually quite a lot of things, so I can actually bring out a full video of facts, really, because that's what we really want at the end of the day. Now, DayZ 2017 takes place a couple of years after the original infection that's happened in DayZ. Sit down. Thank you. The years have passed and the survivors have used up all the military gear in the game. Along with the bandits, all the military gear has been depleted. There is no more military gear. Now you may be thinking, okay, well, how do I shoot people? Well, you can still get an Enfield, you can get a Winchester, you can get a double barrel shotgun. There's plenty of hatchets about. You can see 1, 2 over there. There's some Enfield mags there, which I shall take, and the painkillers. There is no night visions, there is no ghillie suits, there is no camo clothing, no survivor clothing. I'm not sure, because technically that's not military. That was found in barns. You could find it at schoolhouse. You can find it in the red buildings that you can loot. You could find all sorts of stuff in that building. But as it stands, the best rifle, sniper slash whatever in the game is the CZ, or the CZ, however you want to call it. I prefer the CZ because it just makes it cool, makes it seem cool. Now this is back to basics, as I was saying again. There's a lot of looting, a lot of empty cans, and there's a lot of surviving. If that's your cup of tea, then this is the game for you. Now bear in mind that Northwest Airfield, Stary Sabor and all that sort of places, they're pretty much useless now. You can still go up there, you can still hide the camp up there, you can still do quite a lot of things up there, but you'll not find... Hey, you fucker. No, continue. Shit. There we go. I lost a bit of blood. Fucker. You can still get up there and try your luck in finding stuff, but bear in mind that most people still think that military loot still exists in the game, and they'll be making their way up there, which is pointless. Like I said before, there is no military loot anymore. Now you may be thinking, okay, well, military loot's gone. What am I supposed to shoot people with, or what am I supposed to do? Well, it's back to what DayZ used to be back in the day when I started playing it in April, May, something like that. I think I have a video made in May. It was about survival, it was about teamwork, it was about a couple of people working together, get a heli fix, and obviously there was still PvP going on, but lately it's kind of gotten to the point that it's more of a deathmatch. It's no longer a survival game. The aim is not really to survive and shoot zombies as such, is shoot players as much as you can and take his shit. Well, this is what's trying really to go back to the basics again. I'm stuck in this fucking compound. I'm not. It's pretty much trying to go back to basics again and try and get the good person in you again and help the survivors as much as you can. And bear in mind that guns are really rare in the game now, so finding an Enfield, it's like a 2% chance. Finding a pistol is like 198 or something like that. Finding a CZ is pretty much like finding an AS-50 at the Northwest Airfield. Or put it as
Manu, führst du deinen Tank gerade wieder aus?
Wait for the German to finish speaking. Or as low
Ist
as
schon wieder in
finding...
der Nähe, oder? Ja.
Nee, aber den hörst du über die ganze Map, das Scheißteil.
I think I just need to... I'll mute him when I get inside this house.
Bist du nicht gerade am Ende der Welt?
Naja, wir auch am anderen Ende wahrscheinlich.
And there we are, everybody has been muted. Now there's plenty of bandages around here, even though bandages are really rare these days. You're not really finding bandages all over the place. It's quite rare for you to actually score a couple of bandages, and bandages have become really hard to get. And now this is the aim, since you don't really start with a bandage. they will try and put you in the toughest of situations for you to actually survive. Now, a lot of people think that getting hit by a zombie, it's cool, and that's it, I'll just shake him off. Well, it's not as easy as that, because once you get hit by zombies, you are very lucky if you do not start bleeding. If you start bleeding and you're nowhere near a hospital or a building that you can enter and hopefully score a couple of bandages, then you are going to be pretty much screwed. So keep that in mind when playing DayZ 2017. Now, what do I think of this mod and what's really brought to the table? It's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool stuff into it. There's a lot of back to basics in it. There's a lot of surviving. I mean, building that you just see now that I'm looking at, these buildings, you can get Winchester out of it, you can get a shotgun out of it, you can get a Enfield out of it, you can get quite a lot of good stuff out of it. But the most important building that you want to be looting is the apartment buildings, because those are the ones that give you... Why is he not dying? I'm fucking hitting him. There you go, he's got a bandage on him. Basically, the buildings that you want to be taking... What am I fucking... Is the apartment buildings. Those are going to be the biggest buildings now to loot. They're going to be maps, they're going to be camping tents, there's going to be compasses, there's going to be Enfields in there. It's a 198% chance of an Enfield spawning in there. And I saw a thing there to open this door. And I opened another one. I was really hoping for... There's a clip there, I'll go ahead and grab that. Wait, there's a dude entering. Die, thank you. I'll go ahead and take that clip, since you never know, you might come across a pistol. I think the M911s are completely gone, because technically that's a military pistol, but you can still use the ammo. So even if you do find M911 mags, you can still convert the ammo by right clicking it, therefore giving you mags for a revolver. Same thing with the shotgun. If you find a double barrel shotgun and you find 4 slugs, you can convert them for the M14, or you can convert the M14s for the 1866 Winchester. So keep that in mind when finding loot. Now, the Enfield's going to be kind of your most popular gun that's still going to be able to be found. It's going to be pretty rare, but you can still do come across Enfields, and you can pick them up and do quite a lot of damage with them. And that's pretty much your basic setup. I mean, cars and everything, there really aren't that many. They've trimmed them down a little bit, so there's less cars, and the focus is a lot more on walking and teamwork and all that sort of stuff. And you need to be farming a lot of buildings. If you go into a building and there's just a shitload of cans, then go ahead and take all the cans, dump them outside, or just throw them, or do whatever you want with them. But as long as you take them off the original spawn, and you either throw them or move them somewhere else, something else will spawn within a couple of minutes, and you move in a couple of 100 feet. I'll check the church. I'll get back to the supermarket. I cleaned it a little bit earlier on. Or I cleaned whatever was left of it. Somebody else was. But bear in mind, like I said, if you want to do something, then you need to be looting a lot of the times. You need to be farming quite a lot of the times, and therefore giving you more of a chance to actually get something. And as luck would have it, I will put this in my tool belt. Hello, Winchester. There we are, a Winchester, and I am a happy man now. And there we go, that's DayZ 2017. Now bear in mind that food is really rare in the game, so you're going to have to rely on hunting. Supermarkets still spawn dog food and stuff like that. Some new stuff have been added in, but it's really, really rare. Same thing with drinks. You're going to have to rely on water wells. You're going to have to rely on lakes for you to get your water. And guns, again, are also pretty rare. So keep an eye out, keep a sharp eye out when you see somebody around. Don't turn your back, because he will want to take your gun. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, go ahead and post a comment, tell me what you think of it, if you try it yourself. If you're going to try it, and I don't think I've mentioned, but the easiest way to play this is download from Google. It's a little program just like DayZ Commander. It's called Play with 6. Download it, type in the server browser 2017. It will ask you for, it'll prompt you for a download. Go ahead and download an update to 2017 version of the game and enjoy. I've been the Russian Sniper, out.